I am Asha Ismail of Save a Girl, Save a Generation, an organization based in Spain and recently has opened an office in Kenya, Nairobi. We have been working towards the elimination and educating people towards female genital mutilation, known as FGM. And I'm really happy to have you on the other side of the screen so that we can talk about this issue. So I would like for you to present yourself.
Okay, I am Dr. Reene Bergstrom. My career was as a patient education specialist at the world-renowned Mayo Clinic in Rochester, Minnesota. I am a survivor of FGM. This took place when I was 3 years old.
During the years of this, our fight, let's say, against FGM or our work towards eradicating FGM, we have tried not to stigmatize only the African women. So I want you to tell us a brief story of how yours was, why it took you so long before you could talk about it. What really made you not to talk about it? Was it pressure from the families? Was it you ashamed of talking about the issue?
Well, my cutting was done because I was touching myself. And, you know, a 3-year-old, I don't know if you actually call it masturbation when you're 3 years old, but my mother was concerned. She took me to a doctor who I believe practiced his religion with a scalpel. And the belief of the doctor's religion was that masturbation was a sin. And he removed my clitoris. And the scar tissue from the way it healed caused multiple problems for me later in life. And my mother told me immediately that she knew it was a mistake and that I should never talk about it. And so I became her protector by not saying anything. Didn't even talk about it when I was pregnant with my first child because I didn't know that it was going to be an issue. But actually it was. If I had not been in a medical institution with a very caring doctor, I could have died, just like other women throughout the world have died in childbirth.
I understand the pain, the fear, the insecurity this might have caused in your life, and especially when you couldn't have somebody to talk to. There are so many circumstances that surround our silence.
Right. Yeah, part of it is protecting your family, and part of it is not knowing who's going to be compassionate and who's going to be judgmental. In 1981, on one day, I became aware of two things. First of all, that there was a conference of leaders in Africa that were getting together to decide if they should bring the cutting into a hospital setting to prevent the infections that happen in the bush. And on the same day, I saw that there was an application from the women's desk of Lutheran World Federation to support education on social issues. So I applied to them and I was accepted, but I was not allowed, the leaders of that African conference would not allow me to come there and talk. Because what I wanted to say was my cutting happened in a clinical setting. I did not have an infection, but I still had complications throughout my life.